If y'all don't know, my name is Robert James. I am the host of the RB3 TV channel. And trying something new, man. Trying to bring more awareness to my condition, so the world have a better understanding, and also find other people that may deal with what I deal with on a daily basis. So right now, I believe it's approximately maybe 3:30 in the morning, Sunday morning, July 20th, 2025. So, wanted to start documenting for as many of these episodes as I can, because there's a lot of misunderstanding, misconceptions about this condition. What I have is something called cluster headaches, also known as suicide headaches. I have chronic cluster headaches. Right now, I have been in the shower since maybe 2 o'clock. I said it's around 3:30 now, so I've been right here for about an hour and a half. I'm in a lot of pain and fighting with. For the people that may experience or have been diagnosed with this condition, you may not know what to do. This is a lighter episode that I'm having. Still very painful, but more controlled, I should say, and less painful than most that I have. If you've been diagnosed with cluster headaches and you don't know what to do, where to turn, or how to handle the situation, I keep my best friend, which is this ice in this bag. I keep it with me 24/7. I make sure that the ice is with me. So I feel it come on, and when I'm at the house, I immediately rush to the bathroom and jump right in the shower with probably more than one bag of ice, because I run hot water on my head. Right now I have it a little warm because I don't want to fog up the camera. I don't know, the camera may still be fogged up. This is fairly new for me doing this, so I'm trying to, I want people to know what I go through, just like I talk to my guests and I ask them to be transparent. Well, this is what my life is. This is what my life is behind the scenes. Family and friends, people that are close to me, they know what I deal with. But a lot of you guys don't know what I deal with. And not just me, but other people that have been diagnosed with this condition. This is nothing to play with. They have this thing where they keep calling them migraines. These are by far not migraines. It's a little migraines right now, honestly, and that's how I'm kind of able to talk to you guys. But it's very hard to explain, and the more I get comfortable doing this, the better I'll be at explaining. Also hard to explain a lot when you're in this much pain. I'm really fighting it. It's hard to do anything. It's hard to work. It's hard to live a normal life. It's hard to have a relationship. It's hard to deal with your kids. It's hard to be a parent. It's hard. It's hard. It's a constant struggle dealing with this condition. You have moments where you have, a couple of good days here, a couple of good days there. If you didn't know, if you would think I lived a fairly normal, exciting type life, but no, I live a very dark, painful, excruciating pain on a daily. So before I had this episode, on Saturday, for Friday morning around this time, Friday morning, I had an episode around the same time. This condition is strange. It strikes at the same time daily for several days. It's crazy, but yeah. So last night I had the same thing. Then right after that, around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, it began to mess with me again. While I was on the road, and then that afternoon, maybe around 2 o'clock, still messing with me. So yesterday, I had three situations, episode. These things come 3, 4, 5 times a day. So again, ice is my best friend. I like it in the bag, no ice packs. I have used ice packs before, but the ice in the grocery bag, can't go wrong. Sometimes brushing your teeth is like striking a nerve in your mouth or something like that. Or the minty taste, I don't know. Sometimes that helps. So I've done that a couple times already. Banging your head on the wall is something that I normally do. And I am trying so hard not to do it. Tonight I've been trying lately to not bang my head. Sometimes the pain is so bad that you have no choice but to bang your head. So this is a part of me coming out of my shell. And if I can ask everybody else to share their life story, then I should be able to share mine too. All right, everybody. I think I dropped the camera, but by accident, but so I'm getting all right. Right now we're going on 2 hours. 2 hours. I've been in the shower now, trying to get this headache to go away. So oftentimes this thing will make you you just get mucus from anywhere, and you have to blow your nose. So Oh, you know, because it tastes yeah. It takes the pressure off the brain, I guess, to just make things better. So, I just want to clarify, by me being able to talk while I'm going through this, in the hospital they ask you a lot of times what your pain level is. So right now, with this cluster headache, my pain level for this one is more of a, I would say between between 5 and 7, man. These things are complicated. I know y'all probably like, damn, like, it ain't that hard, but it is, because the pain, it goes up and down and it strikes. But this overall episode attack that I'm having, by me being able to talk to the camera, it's not as bad as they get. When I have the worst episodes / attacks, I won't be able to talk to the camera. More than likely, I'm going to be yelling, I'm going to be hollering, I'm going to be banging my head, it's horrible. So I don't know if I'll be able to get those on camera for you guys. I'll try. Even though it's very embarrassing. All this stuff is embarrassing, man. No man wants to show his weakness, but it's just vulnerability, and this is my weakness. This is my kryptonite. And this is definitely broken my spirit. It's controlled my life for give or take 14 years. And it's horrible. It's horrible. I'll be honest, I used to be quick to say, I don't wish this on my worst enemy. I won't wish this on anybody. But I'm not gonna lie, over time, when people think that it's just a headache and they say, oh, take aspirin, take Advil, or do this or do that, or you're having a migraine, that should have pissed you off. Like, it really, really, really would piss you off when you're going through this, when you're having a cluster headache. They call them cluster bouts, I believe. When you're going through this, you don't hear none of that shit. You don't hear none of that. Because you know, ain't no Advil, ain't no sumatriptan, Imatrix, Emgality, Ubrelvy, Goody, BC powder. None of that shit is gonna work. None of it. Like, it just don't work. You literally have to do either this, the ice, and it's a couple more things that you can try to do. Everybody's body is different, but this is what works for me, and I don't know, for the men, women, it might, y'all, you know how you guys are about your hair, so you may not be trying to mess your hair. I don't know how it works for the lady. If it's anything type of pain that I deal with, I could care less if I had got my hair done right before this shit happened. And if I spend good money, because the pain is just that bad to where you won't give a damn about the hairstyle or anything. You just want the pain gone. Uh, Definitely causes you to spit a lot. I don't know why. It's not just because I'm in the shower. This is just what happens when I have them. They can last hours. And sometimes, I stay in the shower until I know I'm good. Because a lot of times, you want to rush to get out the shower because you've been in for so long. And you think you're good, so you just dried all, got in the bed, got sat on the couch, whatever you're doing. Next thing you know, shit, it's right back because it hadn't finished. So now you gotta take everything off, get back in the shower, and it's just a headache. Literally. No pun intended to myself. But when it gets to this stage, you get on the music's out. That's a good thing. It means you're getting closer to less pain. So yeah, again, video ain't for everybody. It's just a part of my journey and what I deal with. I'm trying to think of any questions that people might ask or, that are maybe going through this. If you're going through this, I was about to say, yeah, my condolences. I don't want to say, I don't want to say that. If you're going through this, you have my prayers, honestly. There's really no words to describe this. There's really no words. I'm not looking for a pity party. None of that. I just want to I want people to be aware. And I also want people to have a better understanding of what this condition is and how bad it is. So if I'm having a super bad attack, which I don't want it, but if I have it, it's going to come eventually. I'll try to plan ahead and get it on camera because I feel that the world needs to see it. Even though it's me and even though I don't want people to see me like this, the reality of it is, this is what my life is now. It's been this, but I've been, I don't want to say hiding it. It's embarrassing for me. Not gonna lie, it's embarrassing. It takes everything from me, literally everything. And I think the reason that they call it suicide is because you get tired. You get very, very tired. You don't have a life anymore. Your life belongs to this. Everything you do, you walk on eggshells. It's easier to say it than to live it. It is truly a horrible way to live. It is a horrible way to live. So this pain might be on me for several more hours. It's very uncomfortable. It's not. Again, it's not the worst pain, but it's more agonizing than anything. Take some water went down my nose, guys, which is not a good thing. It's kind of strong around. happens a lot. I really don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of giving y'all a perspective of how long this process is, and I think I've been in here over 2 hours. So. Hopefully I'm able to help someone that's in my situation. If you have you've been diagnosed with cluster headaches, not migraine, cluster headache. If you have been diagnosed with cluster headache, feel free to drop in the comments and let me know. Say something. Maybe we can start some type of group or something. I don't know. Maybe something. By this condition being very rare, I'm solely dependent on the internet, the power of the internet at this point, because hopefully when people type in search bar or whatever, this video will pop up of people with looking for an answer to this condition. Hopefully my video comes up. Most of my supporters, my subscribers on this channel, I already know what y'all really want. Y'all want prostitutes and the whole nine. But I'm changing that too. So don't get too comfortable. I want to drop some much better interviews with better guests and the whole nine. I don't want to box my channel into strictly prostitution, because I have a bunch of good videos that y'all don't tap into. Y'all don't tap into those videos. The numbers go straight to the prostitute. The analytics will show that. So I don't want to get boxed in to the prostitutes, but there will be a lot of other guests with different stories. Probably. So yeah, this is it. Plus the headaches. Oh yeah, I did say something earlier that I want to touch on. They said something about the human biological clock. That's why you get them, in line of the same time. If I get it between 8 and 9 p.m. tonight, I can get it between 8 and 9 p.m. tomorrow. and between 8 and 9 p.m. the next day. It works like that. But also, even though it works that way, in between in other ways, at other times, it comes random. So these things come literally at any given time, and that's one of the worst parts about it, because there's no predicting their arrival a lot of times. So yeah, that's not good. Really trying to think of something else. So I guess again, if you deal with cluster headaches, if you've been diagnosed with them, if you've been dealing with them for a while or just started dealing with them, this is a tip. Keep ice with you at 24/7. Keep it with you 24/7. When you feel it coming on at home, if you're at home, immediately jump in the shower, run warm to hot water, and start like this with the ice on your head. Depending on the amount of pain that you're going through, it's going to be different. It won't be that easy, that simple. But just try it. Hopefully, to help you relieve some of the pain. Just like myself. Also, again, another tip: if you know someone going through, if you know someone that has cluster headaches or has been diagnosed with cluster headaches, do not offer them Tylenol, do not offer them Advil, BC powder, goodies, Excedrin, anything. Don't offer them anything. No over-the-counter drugs or even behind the counter. Nothing helps. And we take offense to that because it's like a joke, because literally nothing else when you have these cluster headaches. You just have to let it ride out to deal with the pain as much as possible. You browbeat, none of that works. None of that. At least not for me and what I heard the others as well. So again, I have chronic cluster headaches, which means they come many times, a lot of times. Versus me having episodic cluster headache, where they come every now and again. So if you have chronic like myself, even if you had an episodic, man, I just fear, because this thing is a whole nother monster. So, they like to talk about demon time. It's on demon time when it comes for you. That's how I feel. So I don't know, guys. I think it's still on it, but I think I can kind of control it. But the ice again, like I said, if it was one of the extremes that I get most of the time, it would be hard for me to talk to you. If I have one in my vehicle, I definitely would try to get that for you because, I don't, that's very uncomfortable, very dangerous, very, you have to know what you're doing, and it's a process. It's a process. So if I get one in the vehicle, then I will definitely try my best to record and share the experience. But yeah, I really don't have much else to say. I'm just trying. I just want these gone. So. I do wish I had started recording at the beginning. That way, for the people who wanted to watch it all the way through, they could, just so you can get a better understanding of how long, I had to be in the shower. Also, another thing, this thing is, I won't call it a stroke, but it has stroke quality sometimes. Sometimes, it'll cause the side of your mouth to lag. I don't really know if mine is or not. The eye, one eye will get a lot redder than the other. I don't know if that's my case or not. One eye will be lower than the other. It's different things. So yeah, I'm just feeling that right now. Yeah, I didn't ask for this, man. I didn't ask for it. A lot of times I feel like I've been cursed. People say no. But I don't know. Thank y'all for your time, man. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get out of here and wrap this thing up. But another reason I did this is for these women. These women, man. No man wants to be alone. Not a real man. But I'm single, and this is the main reason that I am single. And you get a lot of women that say, "Oh, I can handle that. Oh, I can do this. I can do that. I can do woo." You get all those stories, but the reality of it is, most of these women can't deal with this, and they won't deal with it because it's too unpredictable. You have to change your lifestyle as far like where you go, what you do, how you do it, when you do it. And you have to make major adjustments, major adjustments. certain triggers that kick us off. Certain perfume. My mother has a perfume that is so potent. I think it's Givenchy or something like that. I can't be around her at all when she has that perfume on because it's going to definitely set me off instantly. Weed is the same thing. If I'm around weed, it sets me off instantly. A lot of women smoke weed, you know, and they just do. So, you know, it makes it hard. Drinking says it all. A lot of women want to have drinks and go to the bar, go this and do that, and woo. You got to be careful with that. So, can't just move how you want to move when you want to move. So, you know, if you're going through this and you're a guy and you're on your own, God bless you, brother. You know, God bless you for real. Because I know the women that I've come in contact with, they get scared of it. Like, they get scared of it. You know, this messes with your finances most of all. You know, you're disabled at this point. You can't work a regular job and do this and do that, so you have to find other ways to make a living versus the normal way or more traditional way where you would have done it. So yeah. I don't know, y'all. Just clear it out, but I'll be real lucky, man. Ain't another thing I'll be doing no shit like that. Or part of this drop. Telling people about this trip. At this point, I'm so tired, man. I won't do well, no. I forgot, I meant to go back and say, I used to not wish this on nobody. But now, yes, I wish everybody could walk at least one day in my shoes with this condition. Because people just think that you just having a headache or, oh, you know, yeah, just a headache, he'll be all right. Take an aspirin, take time. No, it's not like that. Most people would not last 24 hours in my shoes. And I'm not saying this because it's me. I'm not looking for, oh, he's super. No, I don't have a choice but to deal with this. This is what I was diagnosed with. This is what I was given. This is my condition that I have. But yeah, I didn't want anybody to have it, but some of these people I do want to have it just so they can understand how severe this condition is, how painful this condition is. I mean, overly painful. It's ridiculous. I'm not taking away from anybody that has cancer or any other type of disease. May God be with you. I mean, you know, but when people say they have cancer, people take a person more serious, like if it's something like that. But when I say, oh, I have cluster headaches, headache, you know, it's like, oh, no. They literally say that this is considered to be the worst pain known to mankind, and I believe it. I truly believe it. I've endured a lot of pain from other things, severe pain, but by far this thing here takes the cake. It is so hard to explain. All I can say is just so much pain, so much pain, so much pain. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. This is Mr. RB3 TV, man. Robert James. My friends, family call me Rossi. If it ain't RB3, that ain't me. I'm out.